Alright, so let's continue working on this screen. We need to use the safe area view here, because basically what we want to do here later is that we want to show the background image from all the way from top to bottom, and we will be showing the user's profile basic information and all the links that user have created. All right, so that will be a long list. So what we want is we want to use the safe area view so that the content doesn't go all the way to the very top and bottom. And then we're going to use a scroll view so that the more content we have, we don't have to worry, we can just scroll up and down. So let's import a few other things we need. We're going to need some hooks, use state, use effect, and use context hooks we will be using. And the views, we're going to use safe area view. We need scroll view. We might need touchable opacity, and we want to show the image as a background, and for that we can use another component from React Native that is called image background. Okay, so not just the image but the image background. This is what allows you to create a background image. Okay, so with that, next one we have the text, we have this hook. We need the context so we can access the currently logged in users information, right? And the reason we need the currently logged in user is if this user, he wants to make some changes to the links that he have posted. For example, this profile screen we can use for two types of user, one for other users and one for the user himself, right? So if it is other users, this screen will appear as a public profile screen, right? But if it is the currently logged in user and he is looking at his own profile, then we can allow him to do certain things like deleting the links that he had created. All right, so we're going to do some conditional rendering so that the same screen can be used for as a public profile and for the user himself as well. Okay, so that's why we will be later utilizing this auth status of the current user. So let's import that here. Import auth context from, and we will also be using the, okay, so we have the error. I think that should be here. So we are here, we just need to go one step up. I guess just that. All right, let's import link context as well. Context link. The reason we need link context is later we allow, if this is the same user, we allow him to delete the post on this profile screen, and when he deletes the link, then we also need to inform our context so that deleted link will not appear anymore on the home screen. All right, so that's why we need that as well. With that, next one, Axios. We need Axios. We need the navigation hook. Actually, navigation we can access from the params. Let's wait for that. Maybe we can access the route from the params props as well, because this is a screen. So let's wait for that. Okay, so that's all we need for now. Next one, let's use this context. Even though we will be using them a bit later, let's prepare them for now. So import, not import, const auth, set auth equals to use context, auth context, and then for links, link set link, and then we use a link context. All right, so we've got the context ready to use. We should be able to receive the props, navigation and route. Remove that. It should be available. Let's go to profile. Let me console log the navigation. Okay, so we get the navigation object. Okay, so navigation looks good, but route we couldn't access. Okay, so we can use hook for the route. All right, so let me remove that. So what we want to do now is we want to create a state so that we can put the user's profile in the state. All right, so based on the ID, we make a request to our backend, get that user's information, which could be the logged in user or any other user, right? So we cannot just depend on the user information in the state. That will be only for the logged in user, but this is a public profile. These links could be created by any user, not just the logged in user. So for that reason, we can take the ID, make a request to backend, and fetch that particular user based on the ID, and that response we will put here, and that's the information we will display on the screen. So const, let's call it user profile, set user profile equals to use state. So empty object, let's leave it like that. And here we want to show the image background, right? So in the image background, we want to have a safe area view, and then we will have a scroll view as well. So let me wait for the background image. Let me use safe area view for now. Safe area view. Inside here we use scroll view. And here I'm going to use this prop shows vertical scroll indicator false. So here, let me just show this as text string file. Let me remove profile, and actually let's show the user profile. At the moment we have the empty object. You can see it's empty object, but we will be making a use effect. We will be using use effect to send a request to backend, get the user information, and that one we have a look at here first, and then we will nicely style and display on the screen. So for the moment, let's leave it like that. And here, let me just remove that. Now we know we get the name and ID, so let's remove that. And let's style it a bit. Let's make it large. Let's make it light. Let's center it. And let's write some custom styling. Padding top, let's use 10. And then padding bottom 10. Okay, that looks better. Okay, so let's leave it like this for now. Use effect we will be using very soon to make a request to backend based on the ID from the route params, which is here, console log route params. So we have the ID and name, so we'll use the ID to get this user from the backend. All right, so let's leave it like this for now. In the next lecture, we going to work on the background image.